I/O conference. It was available as an early access preview at that time. Android Studio entered the beta stage in June 2014, and in December 2014 was released as a stable build starting from version 1.0. Android Studio is specifically designed for Android development and has been made available for use on Windows, Mac OS X, and Linux. With Android Studio, Google aimed to develop an IDE with the needs of the Android developers in mind. The development of the IDE is also open source, allowing for everyone to view the source code and even apply to contribute to the IDE. Android Studio offers a wide array of new and improved features for Android development. This includes an improved WYSIWYG editor for building UI for our applications. This specialized editor has been built to optimize development for multiple screen sizes, resolutions, and proportions, allowing us to design UI for everything from smartphones and tablets to apps running on smartwatches and even cars. With Android Studio, we are introduced to the Gradle-based build system, which features components allowing us to customize, configure, and extend the build process. Create multiple APKs for your application with different features using the same project and modules, and reuse code and resources across source sets. In Android Studio, we also have an improved inspection tool, which is called Lint. Lint has improved features including checks for fragment injection, Gradle plugin version SDK compatibility, where property assignments no longer work as expected, and much, much more. When starting a project in Android Studio, there is a selection of pre-configured templates that can be used for a quick jump start into a project. These templates come with pre-constructed components like login screens and settings screens. Using the built-in templates can allow for quick development using a solid, well-constructed base. Once we have finished developing our application, Android Studio will give us the tools we need to build and sign the application for later distribution via the Google Play Store. Android Studio also includes the ability to use Proguard Tool, which shrinks, optimizes, and obfuscates your code by removing unused code, renaming classes, fields, and methods with systematically obscure names. This creates a smaller APK and makes it much harder for others to reverse engineer your application. With the release of Android Studio 1.0, Android Studio is now the official IDE or integrated development environment for developing applications, libraries, and components for the Android operating system. Once we start our project, there are some useful key binding shortcuts that will allow for easier and quicker development. Let's first take a look at the commands when running